Okay, Unfiltered video, December 31st, 2017. So tired today. Okay, I don't feel like doing this, but I'm going to force myself through it because I think the process is good. Alright, what did I do this week? Here is my, kind of journal thing. Alright, this is good for me. Okay, so Mewtwo. I caught a Mewtwo. Was this last week or this week? This week. Man, this week felt like forever. That Monday felt like 2 weeks ago. So I caught Mewtwo for my dad. Wrote letters, sent out letters, did the drug screen on Tuesday. Hi T Field Lewis, Happy New Year. I'm going to talk about my car later. I bought a car today. Well, not really, but almost. Okay, on Tuesday I did the blood screening, drug screening for the job. I did my monthly reflection video, which was great. Yay, thank you. I paid taxes. Then I imported videos for the thing. And then on Wednesday I did a test drive, Mazda Civic. And then what did I do? I went running on Thursday with my friends Heather and Peter, which was great. And I did more taxes. Friday I saw Star Wars. Did biking, more taxes. So I was doing my taxes stuff. And I have this new thing for my phone, but you can't see it. I'll go to the mirror later. Saturday, fun day. Went to grandma's house. Okay, to summarize, mainly a lot of taxes today. Oh, I have it right here, dude. This is my income. Here's my expenses for one business, expenses for another business, expenses for a third business, and here it is. This is what I was doing this week. Damn. Okay, so my dad got me this cool new. Hold on, can you see it? Crap. Yeah, you can kind of. No, you can't see. How do I do this? No. How do you? No, I don't know how to do it. Never mind. This cool new phone case. So today went to go buy the car. So let's talk about the car. Today I woke up and then my mom was like, "Hey, I looked up some cars for you. Let's go buy a car today." And I think that was great because I was actually thinking like, okay, no way, I don't have time to buy a car because I'm looking at this calendar. I'm leaving here, and it takes time to ship the car. So it's like I'm running out of time, so I didn't do it. So my mom was like, I looked up this Mazda 3, it's in this place. So we drove this morning out like 45 minutes to go see it. And then it was okay, it was a pretty good deal, and then we drove. Hold on, what's the big point? The point is I looked at the car and I went and I negotiated $500 off the price, which was really sad. And they were like, yeah, okay, but I ended up not taking it. I went to this Craigslist person over in Long Beach, another hour away, where he had lunch with my parents, and then we went over, negotiated. It was such a bad negotiation, as in like I totally failed. Because I'm used to selling stuff. I'm a good salesman. I was trained to be a salesman, but I was never trained to be a haggler. I know how to talk people up, to sell them stuff. I don't know how to haggle because I've never had the chance or opportunity or any reason to haggle. So it was hard for me. Maybe I shouldn't say the word haggle. Maybe I should say the word negotiate. But I realized it's kind of like playing cards or like Big Two. So it was the price the guy was asking for was 142,000. Okay, so I'll just say 142. All right, 14200. Okay, let's just say that because that's easier to say. And then I was like flipping through the True Kelly Blue Book, and the Kelly Blue Book said a fair price might have been like 138 or like 136. And then I was like, all right, what do you think is a good price? And the guy was like, 138. And I'm like, oh, shoot, that's kind of high. Okay, how about instead of 138? And I counted back 135. And the guy's like, okay, what about 136? And then I was like, oh, shit. He basically met me at I counted way too low. And then I was like, crap. Now I have no room to negotiate because I counted way too low. And then basically he was like, okay, how about 136 and I don't shampoo the car. And the car was like freaking dirty. But anyways, that was just a total. I was total noob at negotiating. I counted way too low. I didn't know how to counter. I can't. You can't play all your cards on the table at the same time. Like it's kind of like when you're playing big two. You gotta play this card and then this card and then this card. Like you need like layers. Like first line of defense, second line, and then here's the ace you lay down. It seems like when you're doing negotiation, you gotta have layers and depth. So at first, I could have said something about the smog, getting that done, and shit, the car was super dirty. That was one level, and the car was there's a dent on the driver's license thing, and there was I think it's like emotional too, negotiating, and there was something else, the headrest, and I don't know, man. It was crazy. Anyways, totally new at it. My mom was, and it was hard too because I brought my parents with me because like I was scared to do it myself. And while I was negotiating the price, my dad was like on the other side. He had like no clue what was going on, and he was like on his cell phone, and my mom was in the other car sleeping. And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, I brought you guys here to help me do the negotiating, and I'm doing this by myself. And I was like, crap. But it's all good. My mom said she was proud of me, which is great. And I still think those are fair price. So to give you guys an idea of what the vehicle was, it's a Mazda 3 with 8,000 miles. So that's 2016. So an 8,000 mile car, which is almost brand new, and the price I was negotiating was 135,000, 13,500. Is that a good price? I'm not sure. I think it's all right. You know, on Kelly Blue Book, it's on the high side, but so I haven't bought the car yet. There's something about loans. The car's on loans. So, anyways, in the comments below, if you would like to give me tips on negotiating car, very welcome. That's something I need help on. And if I'm buying a car from a person and the car's on a loan, what do I need to do for that? If you have any tips or advice, that would be really cool too. I'll probably do some Google searching and stuff. Yeah. So I have about 9 days left until I leave for Orlando, and I have stuff to do. And yeah, just trying to make the most of it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.